Hey, I'm getting ready for bed and I'm going to tell you a bedtime story. Actually, I'm going to share something with you that's been on my mind. So I saw this video of this guy, somebody was actually criticizing him. So he's a trainer and he was talking about how miserable everyone is. And then when they see him and they lose weight, they're happy finally. And if they get in shape, they're happy. And then he had like clients saying, oh yeah, I was so miserable and depressed. And you know what? You don't have to be miserable and depressed to make changes in your life. And you don't have to be miserable and depressed because you haven't met your goals. And you know what else? A lot of times people meet their goals and they're not happy. They lose a bunch of weight and they find that all the stuff they still need to heal is still there. They start a business and they start making money and they didn't heal what needed to be healed and it's still there. They get into a relationship and they didn't heal what needed to be healed and it's still there. And they can't allow themselves to be happy. So here's a challenge. Let yourself be happy now. Be happy now and attract more good things to yourself. You know, I have quite a bit of weight to lose. I went through a very terrible medical ordeal a couple of years ago, and I was in the hospital, and then I got one of those very deadly bacterias, and it got in my lungs, caused me a lot of problems. It's been a long recovery. I'm doing great now. I'm probably 98%, but there's still some stuff. But I was in a wheelchair for a while. I was in a wheelchair. Like, my son pushed me in a wheelchair to go see Christmas lights. I wasn't in a wheelchair all the time. Like, I could move around my house. I wasn't completely disabled, but I mean, I had to use even a mobility scooter at places like Disneyland because I had like deconditioning syndrome, which is where your muscle breaks down because of being bedridden for a long time. And I'm sure they had to give me a lot of medications to save my life. And there was just a lot. And I gained, weight that I need to lose. And you know what? I'm still happy. I'm happy to be here. I am alive. And I'm working on getting back in shape. I just started being able to work out again regularly not that many months ago. And it's a journey. And you know what's funny? When I was younger and I was the thinnest and the fittest, the fittest, but not the healthiest, because back then, girls were all starving themselves and we were not having healthy habits. And I wasn't happy back then. When I was in the best shape and I looked the best in my life, I was the unhappiest with myself. That's when I was deep in the throes of disordered eating and disordered exercising, punishing myself with exercise, over-exercising. So don't try to wait to be happy. When all of this stuff comes to fruition, when all of these things happen in your life. Find your joy now. Because the things that give you joy are not only on the outside. And especially if you're single and you're looking for a relationship, find your joy. Enjoy that time. If you're just starting a business, like I'm starting an art website. I've been wanting to do this for years. And I'm happy. I'm happy. I don't have all of my goals. And guess what? I'm going to meet those goals. Oh, here's my journal. My beautiful leather journal. I have another one that I hand painted and I can't find it. I have so many goals written in here. I have so much stuff written here that I want to do. And you know what? When I meet those goals, there's going to be new goals. And there'll be new challenges and new things that happen. So you might as well find your happiness now. Do not let anyone tell you, that you shouldn't be happy because you have some weight to lose. Because you don't, the whole beach body thing. You have a body, go to the beach. right? And you know what else? When you're happy, you are more likely to reach your goals because you're coming from a place of balance, centeredness. You're not chasing, you're attracting, you're calling to you all of these good things that you want. The happier you are, the more likely you are going to succeed. And the more we love ourselves, the more we make better choices about every aspect of our lives. And the more likely we are to reach our goals. So be happy now. Be happy right where you are. And remember that you are lovable. You are lovely. You are loved. There are people who love you. And you can love yourself. And you are worthy. And you are forgivable for any mistakes you made. And you need to forgive yourself. And find your joy right here, right now, in this present moment. And then keep going after your goals. Keep walking along, making your steps, and go after your goals, but be happy where you are now. And put aside that future thinking, oh, well, when I get this, I'll be happy. When I get that, I'll be happy. When I meet the right person, I'll be happy. Find your joy right here in this centered space. I'm going to go to bed now. Good night. Tap the like button, follow me, make some comments. This is all the stuff that I'm putting on my website. I'm so excited. HeatherAnnStudio.com, and with an E. I give myself permission to be happy now. Say it.